going, guys? It is Marcus here, flying solo today for episode 7. JJ will be back. Me and him have not been feeling good. We're not feeling good. We've been under the weather. Just celebrated my 28th birthday on Friday. Usually get sick around that time. JJ wasn't feeling good yesterday either. He'll be hopefully back next week. But let's get into episode 7 of MLB Hotshot takes. But first, let's introduce the new jingle as I get ready to talk about some Yanks and other games. Here we go. Let's roll it.
Welcome to MLB Hotshot Time! Where we have two idiots who think their opinions are the fucking bomb. We are here to make your day. Fuck these guys. Hotshot, take it
All right. That was a good little intro. Stop that. That was a good little intro I made on with some beats. So let's get into it. We have the Yankees, St. Louis series, Yankees and Minnesota series as well, but also the Milwaukee Brewers won 14 games. They lost today. Cincinnati gets the walk-off win. Cincinnati's coming out of nowhere. If the Mets keep playing the way the Mets are playing, Cincinnati's going to pass them over, and we're going to be talking about the Lowell Mets. Which, speaking of that, we have let's get in. Let's talk about this real quick. Before we get into anything, guys, we have merch. We have merch. We have fucking merch. Yes, we do. We have all kinds of merch for all 4 or 5 of our podcasts, except for NHL 32 Watch, which I'll put some on there later. But we got Season 5 merch for the Sacroom's Capitals Off the Chain podcast, which will be debuting. Season 5 debuts in 2 weeks. We have the McNugget shirts. Check those out. We want McNuggets. Capitals do McNugget Minute at the end of every period. If they score, you get 6-piece free McNuggets the following day in Maryland with a $1 purchase. Then we have our Season 4 merch. We had Season 4 merch we had for last season. It may be Season 5, but shit, fuck it. You still want to rep Season 4? Season 4 is a hell of a logo. Go ahead and rep Season 4. Then we have, which I added, we have Season 5, more Season 5. Then we have Season 5 Alternates, which is the actual logo for our Season 5 with the other logos of the All Sports Podcast Network. Then we have the MLB Hotshot shit as well, if you want to go see for this channel. And then what I added last night, we have the Balls of Steel. The Balls of Steel. I don't know where the other one went, but it looks like it was taken off. We have the Balls of Steel, David Bednar, you wish your balls were steel, shirts and merch. And then we have which is personally my favorite, the Fuck You Guys, fuck these guys merch. And then finally, Jared gave me an idea last night to add, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, because he posts that fucking song every Saturday at 9 o'clock p.m. It's fucking annoying. So go buy these shirts now. Go get them now for 10% off. Yeah. Get our fucking merch, baby. So let's get into the... You shut up over there. You get... fucking Cheryl. Let's get into the game. The Yankees sweep the Cardinals. Much needed sweep. The Yankees needed this. 100%. This game looked like it was going to be scoreless for a while, and then the Yankees broke through. In the top of the 4th, they scored 3 runs. Then they gave 2 back. Then they gave up a third one. Then they gave up a fourth. But then it's like, oh fuck, here we go. The Yankees are gonna lose this game. They're gonna let it slip away. No, Cody Bellinger made it 4-4. And then in the ninth, the Yankees exploded for 4 runs to ultimately win 8-4 to sweep the Cardinals. It's a much needed boost for the Yankees right now. The Yankees have won 6 of their last 4 games. 4 games. So 6 of their last 10 games have been the Yankees. I know I keep saying but if we go in here, we can look at the Yankees. The Yankees the Yankees are 7-3 in their last 10. Their only three losses came to the Twins, and the Astros. They've won every game since. They won the last game against the Texas Rangers. They won the one game against Houston. They won 2 out of 3 against Minnesota, and they swept the Cardinals. So the Yankees are heading in the right direction, and the Yankees are only a game back from Boston. They have a huge series with the Boston Red Sox next weekend. If the Yankees can go in and sweep Boston or get 3 out of 4 against Boston, that'd be huge. Toronto's lost today. The Yankees have another series against Toronto. So the Yankees have 2 series against Baltimore, 1 against Tampa Bay, 2 against Boston, 1 against Toronto. So they got to win these games. They have a very winnable schedule coming up. The hardest teams they're playing right now are going to be Boston, Toronto, and Detroit. But we'll see what happens for the Yankees. But let's talk about another team. The Milwaukee Brewers are arguably the best team in baseball right now. They just lost today. Their 14-game losing streak or 14-game winning streak came to an end. And I got to give them credit where credit's due. Milwaukee is a very good team. They do this every year where they give their opponent, their division rivals, some hope that they're going to win the division, and then out of nowhere, Milwaukee just gets hot and they win the division. Is this the year Milwaukee could finally break through and go to the World Series? I don't know. Like I said, the American League seems like anyone could win it, but the National League seems like there's 3 top-heavy teams, and all 3 of them are not in the Central. We have the Phillies, and we have the Dodgers and Padres are probably the 3 best teams, the 3 top-heavy teams going into the playoffs. And one of those 3 teams can end up in the World Series. Milwaukee, I just don't know. And there's still a whole month left of baseball. Milwaukee could end up getting cold and go into the playoffs struggling. But I gotta say, what the fuck happened to Chicago, man? Chicago had such a massive lead in first place, and they just shit the bed. So let's talk about the other games that happened earlier. We had Toronto. Right now we have Padres and Dodgers going at it 4-3. Angels Athletics 5-3. San Francisco 6-0. Rockies are winning 6-4. We still have the Mariners, Mets, and the other games that played. The Nationals and the Phillies played. The Phillies, I think, swept the Nationals. The Marlins came back and beat the Boston Red Sox. Texas just destroyed Toronto 10-4. Milwaukee lost 3-2. Baltimore just completely annihilated Houston. Crazy. Minnesota won 8-1, and then we had Kansas City winning 6-2, and then obviously the Yankees win 8-4. Cubs did win today, and the Rockies won the first. Oh no, the Rockies just won. So that game's over with. The Rockies just won. So that's all the games we have. I want to keep this episode short and sweet because next week's episode we're probably gonna introduce a new little segment we have on the show, which will eventually probably become a podcast called the Yankees Rants, where JJ will go in and rant and rant and rant and rant. And he has every right to rant and rant and rant. As I said, remember, last episode I was in the hotel. I'm back at home as well, so I got to say that as well. I had a blast at Yankee Stadium, and you guys showed some shorts. You guys liked it. Great. Most views so far on the channel in the short department. 2.1K. Awesome. I mean, it's nothing to really be, oh, it's the greatest. No, it still means a lot to us. So thank you guys for viewing that and giving it likes and keeping us focused, you know. But go ahead and go buy our fucking merch. Buy our fucking merch. Buy our Bednar Balls of Steel shirt, man. Buy our Fuck These Guys shirt, man. Come on, just fucking buy our shit. Buy our shit, man. Buy it. I think, hold on, let me get in here. I think I have a Big Dick Weaver shirt too. I'll have to log in from the other one. So we'll go in here and do it from here. Yeah, I think I have a Big Dick Weaver shirt. I should have a Big Dick Weaver shirt. Yeah, let's get in there. I thought I had that as a merch. Nope, it's gone. Well, shit. It was taken down. Let me see if it really was taken down. Let me see dashboard. See what I have. See what was wrong. If anything got taken down. Let me see. If not, we'll just put it back up. Well, that shit happens, you know? Oh well. Yeah. Let's listen to that banger intro one more time before we call it quits. Maybe not. I might. I just want to keep this short and sweet, just to talk about the merch and stuff and get all that out. There's only one more month of baseball left, and then we have playoffs next week. Stay tuned. NFC South Trash Talk podcast debuting. It was going to debut yesterday, but like I said, I wasn't feeling good. So episode 8 will be up sometime next week. MLB Hotshot Takes. IWC episode 14 will be sometime this week as well. Dodgers are threatening to score. Let's go into game day and see what they're all about, man. Let's see who's pitching. Who's pitching? So Morjan is pitching for them, and he's at. So they just pitch and change. Okay. So Dodgers have 5 hits, Padres have 8, and the Dodgers are up 4-3. Let's see the summary. So we had scoring. So it looks like Freddie Freeman had a 3-run shot. Andy Pages had a solo shot. Then Fernandez Tatis double. Ramon Lorano homered, so a solo shot, and then a double to make it 4-3. So it looks like the Padres are coming back. They were down 4-0. It's not too bad. The defending champions, and if the Padres win today, they tie the Dodgers, and I think they play each other one more time. So let's see. Let's look at the teams. Where are the teams right here? We'll go to the Padres and see if they play the Dodgers one. Yep, they play the Dodgers again at the end of August. I think they play a few more times. So they have the Dodgers again at the end of August. Then in September they play. Nope, they don't play the Dodgers. That's the last series. But they have a winnable schedule. Like their tough games are the Milwaukee Brewers. The Mets are playing like trash right now. But if the Mets can turn it around, that'll be a tough series. Cincinnati's playing really well. Baltimore's playing well, relatively well in their sense. They're fucking trash, but they're playing well. Colorado's playing like ass. Chicago's ass. The Diamondbacks are ass. So this is a very winnable schedule for the Padres. If they can win the division, they could put some pressure on the Dodgers to have to win it on the road. And that's the thing about the Dodgers. They've dominated the NL West for a while, except for 1 year in 2021 where the Giants had that miraculous 101 win season where they won the division, and they still lost to the Dodgers. I think the Padres have it in them to knock the Dodgers out. The Dodgers just don't seem like the champion team they were last year going into the playoffs. This year, they just feel like they're a team trying to go through the emotions and just get to the playoffs. And it could cost them, especially if they don't get a bye like they usually do, and they have to play in the wild card round. They might lose. I could see some of these wild card teams knocking them off. I mean, the Reds are really hot. If the Reds get in, they can beat any team. I think they can sneak in and beat them. The Padres can knock them off. The Cubs could knock any team off. The Brewers. I know I said the Brewers. I don't think the Brewers are going to go all the way, but I think the Brewers should at least win a playoff series. Like last year, they should have beaten the Mets last year. The fact that they lost that series was terrible. So yeah, the Padres don't have a bad schedule coming up for them. Let's look at the American League East. So the Boston they have they have the Orioles, Yankees, Orioles, Pirates, Guardians, Diamondbacks, Athletics, Yankees, Athletics, Rays, Blue Jays, and that could be for the division. That 3-game set in Toronto could be for the division. And then they have the Tigers. Not bad of a schedule. Let's look at Toronto's. Toronto has an easy schedule. Ooh. Toronto's got Pittsburgh, Miami, Minnesota. Then they have Milwaukee. That's a tough one. Then they have the Reds, another tough one. Then this game could be very important as well. The Yankees could end up winning could get back into the division with these games. Then they have Houston, who hasn't been playing well lately, but Houston could win games. Baltimore's playing a little bit better. Then they have Tampa Bay, 4-game set against Tampa Bay, 3 against Kansas City. Then they have that important Boston series in Tampa Bay. So all three teams in the American League have an easier schedule. So let's look at Milwaukee's schedule. So they have a huge series coming up with Chicago, a 4-game set against Chicago. This could help Chicago. If they can win 4 of those games, they can get back within reach with 4 games. They have actually 5 games against Chicago. So they have a doubleheader. They have a doubleheader tomorrow, a makeup doubleheader tomorrow, or Monday, tomorrow. And if the Cubs can win all 5 of those games, they'll be down 3 games. And I think, do they play them again? If they play them again, they don't. So, but this is an easy schedule for Milwaukee. Like, the toughest team is San Diego. Philadelphia's a good team. So, like, they could easily walk this division. If Milwaukee can get home field, that'd be huge. I would love to see Milwaukee in the World Series. Being a Yankees fan, I want to see new teams. I'm sick of seeing the same old teams. So that's all the time we have. But before we end it, how about one more time listening to that banger of a jingle? Ready? Let's go.
Welcome to MLB Hotshot Takes, where we have true idiots who think their opinions are the fucking bomb. We are here to make you take fuck these guys.
Actually, no, I don't even think that's the song.
Welcome to MLB.
There we go. We got it.
Hotshot Takes.
Alright, guys, that is all the time we have for this week's episode. We will see you guys back for next week's episode, episode 8. And like I said, we're 2 fucking idiots who think our opinions are the fucking bomb. Fuck these guys. Hotshot Takes it away, baby. Peace! I don't know why I picked